So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge, and they can counter here. Neymar pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Neymar. Neymar. Great vision. Messi receives it in a wide position. And he cuts out the supply. Suarez chasing after it. Now it's Bale.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And it's Maldini. And here's Cruyff. Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. He slings it in.
That's good defensive concentration. Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Messi. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Chiellini. Thuram. Maldini. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Ferdinand makes the interception. Seedorf.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. That has not gone well. It's Seedorf. Now, can they get it back? Nicely aimed pass. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's looking wide, crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shoots! Goal, Germany! A goal at a really telling moment. Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Suarez. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Cruyff. Played out wide, back into the middle. Bellingham, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through, so back it. And the finish! And another try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Neymar. Now Van Bommel. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Just the goalkeeper. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ferdinand. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Gullit. Luis Suarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Steaming on, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's had it nicked away. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Maldini. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Luis Suarez. And it's Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Cruyff. Maldini.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And this is having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? An instinctive delivery. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they felt So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And he cuts out the supply. Pull it. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flag. Thuram. And it's Bellingham. Puskás. Chiellini. Proves too strong. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Roberto Carlos. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Del Piero. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's slung out wide. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. No, he refuses to take the bait. Chance here to counter. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar. And it's Fletcher. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro. Chiellini. Del Piero. And it's Cruyff. Alexander-Arnold did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in, looks like a good one. In once more. He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Thuram. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Gullit. And it's Fletcher. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to go deep. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Thuram. And he's forced to go back. Maldini. It's Bellingham. Chiellini. Nesta. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 23.
So neither side has yet broken through. Thuram. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Darren Fletcher. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. Fletcher. Mbappe. Del Piero. Maldini. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Gullit. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start.
Shot a goal! Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Gullit. Now it's Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero. Now this could be a chance. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 10. Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos
Van
por
Bommel.
el dorsal 25.
And that has left him in a heap.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal
That's
19.
ruffled a few feathers,
El dorsal
but well
7.
dealt with.
Van Bommel.
Great ball, and he's in here. And they're back on the ball again. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Picked out brilliantly. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Cruyff.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Passing nice and neat. Cruyff! And that could have brought them level.
Cruyff was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Turns and goes back. And it's Bellingham. And he's had a hit! So close to drawing level.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Messi. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Darren Fletcher. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. It's not an especially good pass, that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Bellingham.
2 minutos de descuento.
Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Early ball out from the back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. He gets big! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ronaldo chasing after it. Mateus. And it's Messi. And it's Cruyff. And Mateus. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase.
Up he goes! It's hit the crossbar. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Gullit duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's got full. Yaya Toure. Oh, this looks sharp. Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He shifted it to the flank. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Driving on and making good progress. He's found the way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Yaya Toure.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pele. And here's Hullet. That has been slung wide. Played in deep.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Messi looking to penetrate. And Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mateus. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal can breathe again. Rummenigge gets through on his own. And the shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Great ball, and he's Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi goes steaming forward. And it's Lahm. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's the chance to counter. Hullet goes on a charge down the left. Cross flung in, terrific header.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mateus. Van Bommel.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Roberto Carlos.
Number 14. Johan Cruyff.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Cruyff. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Knocks it out wide. Not the most accurate pass.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that was nowhere near his best. Chance here to counter. Mateus. Mbappe. He's looking wide. Nicely weighted ball. Yaya Toure. Zico. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. He's shifting through the gears. Big header! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty...
Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! Well, now, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Looking for the run. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, played through for the wide man. Not got that quite right. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Oh, that's nice. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gullit. Zico. Shin to shin. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. collar, claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections.
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.